We're on the verge of a full, all-out sectarian war. Russia hasn't even weighed in on this. I fear as to how this is all going to pan out because it doesn't look like it's de-escalating.
Right, and it won't, Dana. You know, the Obama administration was warned over and over from people on both sides of the aisle that they're, as you accurately stated, cozying up to Iran, which is correct, was going to cause either potentially a nuclear proliferation cascade as the Saudi Arabians look to nuclearize, if they haven't already, if you believe some of the stories about them holding, the Pakistanis holding weapons in their hands for the Saudis anyway. But they were warned repeatedly, not just about the potential for a nuclearization cascade there, but about an aggression cascade too, that there was going to be some attempt to show strength by these Sunni states. And that is in fact exactly what is happening. It's just another case of an administration so smart and so intelligent, according to their own assessment of their capabilities, that just Dana continues to blow it in just about every region of the world, and we're all going to pay the price. And the next president is going to have to clean this mess up.
You say every region in the world. We have the situation with Iran and Saudi Arabia. We have short stack down there in North Korea, who may or may not. He says that they say that they detonated an H-bomb, but Josh Arnett says, well, no, it's not an H-bomb. However, we are going to press on the United Nations to come up with some resolutions to severely sanction them for the H-bomb that they says they didn't have. And then we have China landing planes on that jalopy of a makeshift island they have in the South China Sea, which has, of course, inflamed tensions between China and the United States. Everywhere else I look at, Dan, I just do a 360, and it's like there are fires burning all over the world. And here in the United States, the president wants to have a town hall about gun control. My mind's blown.
Right. Yeah, priorities, right, Dana? I mean, his priorities. He always seems to triage the least effective, least important, and most damaging thing as his highest priority. It's incredible. I mean, you look at what's happening in Ukraine, Crimea. I mean, there is something to remember. Reagan never, for all of the talk on the left, Dana, about Reagan, how Reagan would shake his fist, and Reagan was so aggressive on foreign policy. You know, outside of Grenada, Dana, he never got us in a world war. He knew how to carry that stick, though. And the idea of showing leadership and being an effective commander in chief is not getting us into wars. It's keeping us out of wars with an effective show of strength, which I think you and I can both agree. It gives me no joy in telling you this president has never done. The red line in Syria, the list goes on and on of opportunities for foreign governments to have walked on this president, and he did nothing in return.